hoje nós tá na bala, te dá uma catuca, tuca, 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 tuca. Que hoje nós tá na bala.
They didn't even cut half my HP. Easy. 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 They didn't even cut half my HP. Easy victory for the Epic Clock. Now let's see how 50 cameramen do against me. They are all bunching up in a weird and unsigma way. I am pooping all of them out. What is going on? Next up is fighting 50 boss toilets. All you need to defeat these guys is the will of a Sigma. Ignore the leggings, because I'm so strong not because of the boss toilets. What all these boss toilets don't know is that the boss toilets definitely cheated and just got a 1v1. This is not a 1v1, I forgot. I left spawn 50 on no. Here we go, it's an actual 1v1 this time. So during this fight, I figured out that Titan Clock may actually be able to solo the scientist boss thanks to his teleportation and healing ability. So watch this epic fight unfold. This character is so up you have to waste to deal with the unsigma aimbit lasers on any boss. When you take damage, you can just use the healing ability to reverse it like a true Sigma. I'm about to defeat IT. This is so epic. No! I think if you use your teleporting perfectly, you can first try the scientist with this character. What is an abomination toilet? Oh no, it's Godzilla. How are we gonna defeat HIM? Wait, why is this so easy? Sigma units are way stronger than Godzilla. How could I forget? The Sigma Titan Clock solos Godzilla, best character ever. How are we gonna defeat HIM? Wait, why is this so easy? Sigma units are way stronger than Godzilla. How could I forget? The Sigma Titan Clock solos Godzilla, best character ever. How are we gonna defeat HIM? Wait, why is this so easy? Sigma units are way stronger than God.
This update's going to save Toy Tower Defense, and oh my god, I hate to admit it, but it's official. Boys, player battleground games are just kicking Tower Defense games butt. I mean, Anime Defenders is going crazy, but I'm convinced half these people aren't real. The strongest battlegrounds, and now officially, Jujutsu Shenanigans is blowing Toy Tower Defense out of the water. This is a list of the currently most active players in Roblox games. Toy Tower Defense has fallen all the way to 12th, and god dang it, there's a freaking cow behind me. So today I'm going to go through the list of your guys' recommendations, taking things from other games that they do that make their game successful, overall good and general additions the game should add, and on top of that, I'm going to try to ask other partners in Toy Tower Defense what they think the game needs to do to save it. That's right. I'm finally going to try to collab with people. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you guys press that like and subscribe button. We're trying to hit 100k before this channel turns 1 year old. And on top of that, I give a random hashtag out during the video and give away a free sign unit. So if you want that, I would subscribe right now. Thank you. To fully understand the situation, let's delve into the analytics. Hopeless is pulling up the receipts. Here's Toy Tower Defense's statistics over the past existence of the game. So as you can see, the game peaked back in December 30th. So to no one's surprise, the best event. It peaked during the New Year's event. One thing we can also pay attention to is the like percentage of the game is going down, down. This is kind of weird. Over the course of the past week, it's just been... Yeah, less and less people have been liking the game and more people have been disliking it. For some reason, in March, in late May, people spam dislike the game. Oh, I think I know what this is. By the way, don't worry. We're going to get into all the things later on how the game could get fixed. I just wanted to talk about where things went wrong first. Also, I think you guys know where I'm going. I'm pretty sure this is during the Classic event. So as you can see here, May 19th was the release of the clock event. What came on May 23rd? Oh, would you look at that? What's the next update after that, huh? Released on May 23rd, the Classic event. Who would have ever guessed? This is literally like my video. This update ruined Toy Tower events. Literally. I didn't even show the evidence in the last video. It proves my point even more. The Classic event sucked so bad. But let's talk about that. What about the Classic event was so bad? Or more so, let's take the bad characteristics from it and completely flip them around to make the best update ever. Doesn't that make sense? If you take all the bad components from the worst and flip it into the best, that would make it good, right? So yeah, the Classic event came out May 23rd, blah, blah. Bad. But let's talk about that. What about the Classic event was so bad? Or more so, blah, blah. But to complete the event, you had to find 10 tickets around the map and do 5 quests. Keep in mind, these were the easiest tasks ever. Helen Keller could have completed them. That was offensive. I'm sorry. And after completing 4 of them, not even 5, you didn't have to complete all the quests to get the Classic cameraman. It was stupid. And inside of the event, we had the new enemies. We had the 1x1x1 and the Classic 1x1x1. And frankly, this could barely even be called a boss. You could beat him so fast that literally the next animation started before you killed him. It was kind of pathetic. The only good part about this update was the Crossroad map. The Crossroad map actually was dope. That was the only good part of this update. So with that being said, on May 23rd, this was Toy Tower Defense's worst like ratio by far. Literally almost half the people that played on this day disliked it. Keep in mind, there was a bunch of new people coming into the game at the time who probably aren't Skibidi related fans. If anything, they probably dislike it. So they probably joined the game and tried the Classic event and didn't really like it because they didn't really understand what Toy Tower Defense was, because, you know, it's not the type of game that they play. People also didn't like March 17th. March 17th was the Easter event. I could have guessed that. People didn't like the Easter event? Okay, we're getting way too sidetracked here. Oh, wait, no, it's because of the hunt. Yeah, the dislike bombing started on the...
ProPlan is always advancing, with game-changing formulas that promote mental sharpness and
15th. Yeah, it was because of the hunt. Either way, I apologize for that. I got way too distracted. Let's now talk about everything that Toy Tower Defense could do to make their game better. All right, guys, I shot my shot. Let's see if anyone replies to the skeleton. It's embarrassing how no one's replied to me when they were literally talking before. Am I not liked? It's been 2 minutes. I'm embarrassed. Does no one like me? Am I this irrelevant? When I was typing this message, there were literally people typing in the chat. We'll come back to that later, unfortunately. But let's talk about one thing that I think Toy Tower Defense should totally try to implement in the game that I think would be so freaking cool. It would be a lot of work. It would be a ton of work, but it would be so worth it. Let me show you guys. To further explain this point, I have to play a different Tower Defense game. Is it really surprising a YouTuber that plays Toy Tower Defense plays other Toy Tower Defense or other Tower Defense games? No, blah, 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 blah. So the one thing that I think Toy Tower Defense should totally add that would be so freaking dope to their game, inside of Bloons Tower Defense, every time you place down a tower, there are multiple paths that you can use to upgrade your tower. So for example, instead of fighting toilets, we're going to fight balloons here, right? It's the dart monkeys versus the balloons, and I can choose whichever path I want to upgrade this dart monkey, right? So I can choose if I wanted to get a farther range, quick shots, or sharp shots. I upgrade this, and then boom, now it does more damage, right? Or boom, I can upgrade its range. It does that. Something that simple, something that small or simple. It's like the Bloons Tower Defense, right? So imagine going into any random game mode and you're like, you know what, I love my Aqua Titan. I love my Aqua Titan so much, even though it sucks. Place down your Aqua Titan, right? And then you're like, instead of one upgrade path, Imagine if you could choose if you upgraded the damage or the range or the cooldown or a different path altogether that makes the Aqua Speaker Titan its own separate entity, its own special thing. Like, imagine if the Aqua Titan could be upgraded like the Buccaneer from Bloons Tower Defense. Let me show you what that looks like. So in Bloons Tower Defense, right, I grab the Buccaneer and I place him down here. Then I have several other upgrade paths. I can make him shoot faster. I can give him Grape Shot, which is basically like a shotgun spread. The Buccaneer basically has its own, like, different type of AoE, essentially. What I think the shotgun unit should have. And then, of course, you can also upgrade the range on the Buccaneer. And it's just a bunch of different upgrade paths that make the units unique in their own right and their own self. And it makes it more fun and interesting because you can do different builds and different strategies when you play. Guys, someone reply to me. Yes, yes, Prime Myth, let's go. All right, boys, we're about to ask Prime Myth what he thinks about Toilet Tower Defense. All right, guys, we got Prime Myth. We got him on a whim. I'm actually not irrelevant. We got someone to actually answer a question. So, Prime Myth, I want to know, if there was one thing that you could change and or add to Toilet Tower Defense right now, increase the player count, what would it be? Prime Myth is such a generous guy. He gave me a second chance. He said, hopeless. This is his words, not mine. He said, I'll give you a second chance. He didn't say this, by the way. So, my good sir, I asked you once, I asked you twice, and you gave us a very insightful answer. If there was one thing that you could change / add to increase the player count on Toilet Tower Defense, what would it be and why?
I think that they should add PvP updates or any new features rather than just new units and new maps every single update. It is way too repetitive for the players, and we want something that we can grind for.
Alrighty, I plucked him out of the plethora of fish in the sea. We got Snappy. I have a very important question to ask you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready, guys. So, what I'm going to ask you is if there's anything that you could change and or add to Toilet Tower Defense to increase its player count, what would it be and why?
1v1 and 1v1 mode and clan mode. Easy. Like that, we need that. There's so much content. There's so many haters that I could just 1v1 them and then shut them up. I don't know. It's like there's something other than 2 new units or just new units being added, because it's cool for like a day, and then after that it's just like what do you do?
I mean, that's what the player count shows too. It peaks, it blows up, people see the unit, they use the unit, and then where do they go? It's a ghost town.
Yeah, so we need a new game mode that's actually good and it adds replayability to Toilet Tower Defense.
I think you hit the nail on the head right there.
Yeah, I hope the devs